Johnny, good to go, man?
Yeah.
He has a child.
It's a pot.
I'm here with Jono.
Hello.
Jono, have you ever been wild camping before?
No, this is my first time, and I don't know what we've signed up for. What you've signed me up for. We'll see what happens.
Well, we've gone easy on him first. Come to a local bit of woodland with permission to camp. So there's no pressure of being caught and kicked off. We haven't packed our food in our bags, we've actually just brought them in Sainsbury's bags. So that's food for tonight. And tomorrow night we are going to do some wild camping. We're going to go over to the coast, try and find a spot away from civilization, and hopefully see some nice skies, some good sunsets and stuff, because the weather's meant to be cracking. So we'll see what happens there. Ah! Oh, I almost went. Just trying to save the camera. See, that was the intelligent thing, isn't it? Stand on the wood. After you, mate.
I feel like you're kind of hoping I'm going to fall here. Like a ballerina.
Well, there's a little wash. Help you, I'm filming. Yeah, buddy. Where are you putting yours? Sweet, and I'll go here, so then we can use the swing.
Priorities.
Yours is going to be piss easy to set up, you know.
Looks like it from the instructions. So,
Alright, well I'll keep coming back to you. Alright, so I'm pitching the Vord or Vorde Terratrio 2-man tent. I've featured this in a few of my videos already. You may have seen it. I love this tent. It fits me perfectly. You know, being 6'2", sometimes 2-man tents can be a little bit too snug, a bit too short, not enough headroom. This does me fine. One flaw I have found with it though is the inner lining, the base of it, in which you lie on and which touches the ground. It's a bit too thin, and it needed a thicker, stronger footprint. So I went and bought the official footprint ground sheet for this tent. Fingers crossed I got the right one and it fits and works. It has it does add a bit more bulk to your pack, obviously, because I am going to put this in with the tent once I've packed this down, but I think it's going to be worth it in keeping the tent safe and basically getting as much use out of it as possible. So yeah, I'm going to pitch this up now. I actually don't know how to use this.
I've still done it on the wrong side.
What have you done? Go on then, Jono, show us inside your tent.
The entrance is on the other side.
Go on lad, no, again.
You can't, there's no door.
So the entrance is on the other side.
But I just made this mistake, and then thought I need to flip the tent, or flip the cover. And I must have flipped both, so I'm back to where I started.
So that's the porch, or the vestibule. It's actually plenty of space in there. I've had my pack in there, I've had boots, I've cooked in there before, and now I've got a ground sheet to work off. It's going to be, everything's going to be a lot cleaner. As you can see, the bottom there is already muddy from the last trip. So I can clean that down now and get everything back to normal, how it was. Inside, it's like a little boudoir. Orange. Yeah, plenty of space. I can definitely lay down in this without anything tickling my nose, my feet. It supports itself very well. A couple of pockets on either side here. There's a cord that runs along the top here that I can hang a torch, socks even if I wanted to, but I don't know if I fancy that in front of my face as I'm laying down asleep. Yeah, it's grand. So I'm in the tent now. I am sat, as you can see, near the door. Right. But my hair isn't touching, my hair's not tickling the top of the tent here. So there's enough room for me to sit here, look out of the tent, cook in the vestibule comfortably, and I'm 6'2". Another reason why I love this tent. I just feel like I can fit in it for the size it is. The door actually is only one door. However, it does have a we'll just call it a ventilation window, a small window here that you can roll up and toggle, allowing you to look out if the weather's shite, or if there's a nice view and you want to stay in because there's too many bugs. You've got a little bit of a bug net, you can still look out. Not as good, I suppose, as having two doors, but it's much easier to get out and go for a wee if you're not messing around with two doors. One of the best features about this though is the dual or trio, triple door. This entire section here unzips, leaving you a massive window slash door to look out on the views, to just appreciate nature even if it's raining or dry. It's really good. And in terms of cooking, if you're fully zipped up like this now, right, it's got a double zip on here, so I can unzip there, unzip there, okay, roll that back a little bit if you want, but it's got a little peak here, so the rain actually would never come in to the vestibule whilst you were cooking, but allows you to cook with even an alcohol stove. I would never recommend an alcohol stove though in the porch of a tent, because if you spill that, then you're in a bit of a nasty situation. This stuff sets alight. I've not filmed that very well. Sorry guys. Me and Jono prepped our wood. Large, medium, little, tiny twigs. And now Jono is going to start a fire for the very first time with a bit of birch bark.
Or am I? Okay.
Right. Now, so you want the knife?
Do it towards me.
Yeah. So what I'd recommend is, let me just quickly show you that. So I'd actually hold the knife like that.
Oh yeah.
So you've got full control and grip.
Okay. Yeah.
Just actually on the blade.
That makes sense.
And then towards you, so angle it that way.
Okay.
That's right. And then you're pulling it, you're dragging it towards you until you start getting bits of dust. So you see how the bark's coming away there?
Oh yeah.
Nice, and yep, and you can use the other side here. Yeah man, now if you spin it around, just carefully, obviously you don't want any of the dust and scrapings to blow away, then you can just double that up and get more from the other side.
Cool.
Just make sure you don't stab yourself with the end of the knife as well. You're on camera.
I'm ready to cut myself.
What, with the knife?
Nah, just on the stick.
On a twig?
Yeah.
Right then, I reckon we're good to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a nice pile of dust and scrapings. That's it, push them together. Now we've already prepared little bits of birch bark here. It is slightly damp underneath, but it should still catch, it should still do alright. Now, do you remember what we said about the ferro rod? That's it, yes, angle it into it, make sure you've got the shiny side showing, so that's basically where I've already started scraping. So 45-degree angle, and just run it down, bit of force. Keep going. More of a 45-degree angle with the same force. Right, let me push it in. More force, give it, push down on that. You're almost going there, come on. Yes.
Yes.
Feed it. Or just hover it above. Yeah man.
Yeah. My stick's not quite a lot.
Shall I get another one? Keep it going. That's it. Don't let it touch, just hover it above. We got this, just keep it feeding.
Cool.
That's it. Move the ferro rod out of the way, mate.
Frozen
I almost
position,
put out
yeah.
one. That's it, keep feeding it. Now I'm gonna move this over to the fire.
Yeah.
Right, go and get the twig sticks. Right, yep.
Just chuck them on.
Chuck them on top, yep. I'd get the full bunch, mate, and just pop it on top.
Yeah?
Yeah, just pile it on. Cause we've got a rock there to give it air. That's it. Nice.
Yeah. Cool, man. Hey, that was
nice work, man. Yeah, man.
There are techniques, so thanks for teaching me that.
It's not a problem, buddy. Jono with his fire. Right. Jono, what we're doing?
So, brought us a little toy to play with. Slingshot. Classic outdoor activity, right?
Yeah, man.
Just shoot things.
Remind me how it works again.
So, tricky bit is actually getting the ball in the thing. Let me show you. Let me give you a demonstration.
In the pouch.
In the pouch.
I'm sure it's got a technical name. So
Yeah.
you've got a shitload of ball bearings.
Yeah.
I've seen these people that
I normally throw most of them in my mouth.
what?
And then you spit them out while you shoot. Bro, this is
Right.
that's how you do it.
See,
You don't have to take the
I've
ones
seen
that have
people
been
have
in my
like,
mouth.
I've seen those who are doing it like, if they have a necklace and it's got like a magnet on the end, and they'll just dip it in, and then they can just take it off,
That's
rather than eat it.
a lot better. This is an old South African trick.
This is South African hunting.
So you're gonna pull back, do like a full draw, then you're looking at the top line of the slingshot, and that's like the barrel of your gun. Now most people I've explained this to have shot a rifle. I don't know if you have, so I don't know if that's
Yeah,
a good.
shot air rifles and stuff.
Yeah. So the top line of this is basically like your barrel of the gun, and it's the same principle. But you just got to try it and you'll figure it out. So pull back, aim. Woo!
Oh dear. Right, what happens, hang on, what's the likelihood of a ball bearing coming back at us here?
The angle of that tree, probably unlikely, but it could happen.
Oh god, okay. Right, well I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, I'll point the camera that way.
Yeah. I might have to just close my mouth. So, there you go. That looked right.
Did you hear that? It literally just bounced above our heads. Like that. One more. I just don't know how close I'm getting or whatever. Oh!
That was actually pretty lucky, dude.
Oh! Fuck off!
Unlucky.
Go on.
Unlucky,
Treat
bro.
yourself.
It's one of those things you just go practice.
I know.
You'll get it.
Right, what should I do first? Stop filming! Onion, stay there. This isn't a great chopping board, is it?
That's the best we can manage.
So the idea here is make a vegetarian stew made out of the stuff that half of it was found in my cupboard at home. And I just went to the supermarket and bought some things that I liked. I'm gonna do half an onion minced as much as I possibly can. This isn't the most ideal chopping board. Nor am I cutting it very well. And then this part of the onion, I'm gonna keep it chunky. Leek, just because I love leeks. Look at that. Adapt.
Ooh.
Try not to cut any digits. Right, now, being a vegetarian, I hate mushrooms, and it's not a good thing that I do hate mushrooms. I don't mind them raw, weirdly enough. I think it's a texture thing when they're cooked, but I'm forcing myself to like them. So here, I've got 3 shiitake mushrooms, and I want to stick them in there. I don't mind the flavour too much. It's more the texture, I think. So I'm just going to slice them up like that. I don't know what you do with that bit. I've never prepared them. You just pull it off. Well, I'll tell you what. You can do what you like, innit? I don't know if you're meant to wash them first or what. Potato. I'm not going to be able to fit all that in. But what I can do is save the rest and maybe fry it up in the morning. Don't know how big I need these potatoes to be. I reckon that's a good size, isn't it? I'm running out of room in that pot. As well, I'm meant to get a tin of tomatoes in there and stock. Tin of tomatoes going in. Splash more. And salt, pepper. I've got a stock pot cube. And that's about it really. That is a very simple vegetarian stew. Well, we'll see if it is. It might not even work. Alright, so I've got me tea on the go. There we go. It's gonna be about an hour till that's ready. I'll try and bring you back so you can see it, but we are losing a bit of light now, and as you know, when it gets dark I do like to put the camera away and just enjoy being out. Got Jono here, be having good chats, got some beers. I'll try and show you what I can. If I can't, I'll say good night and see you in the morning. Yeah, should be a nice clear night. In a bit. In the mouth. Asking what it looks like on. This is it. Apart from pull my pants up. There you go. It's on the kit. So Jono.
Yeah.
First time camping like that with relatively minimal kit.
Yeah, dude. I had a good time, man. I can't believe just tent and a sleeping bag. And we basically had a little vacation for a father, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great little spot to do test out a few skills and new kit. And first time wild camping really, it's a good place to come for that. We're just leaving the woodland now and back to the car as we are going to head to the coast now to try and find an actual wild camping spot. We haven't got a plan together just yet, but I think we're going to stop off at the pub, have a pint and put a plan together. So yeah, that's going to be in the next video, but if you've joined us up until now, thank you for watching as always. Give us a little like, give us a subscribe, but more importantly, leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Alright guys, in a bit.